Okay, so I'm outside. I bought this fertilizer because I don't know if you watched the last video. One of my tomato plants has blossom end rot, and so that means it doesn't have enough calcium. And so my friend told me about this fertilizer. It has calcium, but it has some other stuff, and it has some pretty good reviews. So I'm going to put it in my tomato plants. I'm actually going to put it in almost everything. Of course, not my strawberries, because when you fertilize those while they're producing, it diminishes the flavor in your strawberries. So I'm not going to fertilize that, but I'm going to fertilize everything else with that fertilizer. And then I also bought this garden spray. I got it from Walmart. Jesus, that scared the mess out of me. That's my neighbor dog. She always be messing with me, but she's just so sweet. So I don't know why she be doing that every time I'm out here. But I bought this garden spray, which is supposed to help with the aphids that are on my collard greens. There's actually worms on those. They gone. I'm finna show y'all. They ate up. But there's some aphids on my kale, and so I bought this stuff. I'm gonna wash them off real good. Wash my kale off real good with the water hose, and I'm gonna spray it with this stuff. I waited till the sun started to go down so it doesn't burn it. Hopefully, by tomorrow, it I don't know, it does something to where it doesn't get burnt. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, just to show y'all what's going on out here. Here's the tomato plant. And look at this dog, y'all. Get back. I think her princess and everything. She a pit. But anyways, there's the tomato plant that has the blossom end rot. So you can see they're falling off down here. There's a couple of them that are doing good. I pulled one off this morning. But either way, if some of them are doing this, it needs some calcium. And so I'm gonna put the fertilizer in there, and then I'm gonna put it in this other plant too. My tomatoes are getting big. Look at that. I plan on making tomato sauce with this. These are San Marzino tomatoes, and I heard they're good for tomato sauce. So I don't know. We'll see. And then these were the tomato 444s, the determinate tomatoes. So I got a couple on there. But that was a time period where it was super hot out here, and I did not come fertilize. I did not come water anything. It was like a week. And so my tomato plants got really weak, and they stopped flowering. But it looks like with the rain we got and me watering, that one's flowering a little more. This one, y'all, still struggling, but it's growing tall, and it actually has a flower. I don't think it's gonna produce a tomato, but I'm gonna fertilize it. Maybe that'll do something. And then I gotta take all of these grape tomatoes off. You can see I prune these to practically nothing. Yeah, I took all the leaves off, so we'll see if they start to grow back. I don't know, but I'm gonna come out here and get these tomatoes off, and we'll see how long this one lasts since I pruned it so good. Same with this one. Looks like there's some type of brown stuff on that tomato, but I have to look that up because that doesn't look like blossom end rot. I don't know what that is. But y'all, it's the collards. So let me show y'all. You can actually see a whole bunch of bugs on here, worms eating it up. You see that? I just let them have it. I just gave it to them. They tore this plant up. Look at them. Whole family of them. I moved them away from my other stuff because I didn't want them to get on nothing, because I seen one on my kale. I don't see none on here, but obviously they were, because you can see that the collard greens is gone. They didn't get to this one. So I can still essentially take care of this one, try to get it to keep growing. But and they may have gotten on here a little bit. But everything else seems to be doing well. This you can tell needs fertilizer because it's yellow. The basil isn't green and vibrant like it should be. Same with this rosemary. And let's look at you can see up in here, it's a bunch of jalapenos. I don't need them, y'all. I give them away. But this plant leaning all the way to the side because it was like 3 big old bell peppers on here. Look, there go one right there. It's pretty big, but it's leaning because they're so heavy. And then over here got bell peppers everywhere. If there's so many bell peppers, I got like 3 or 4 in the refrigerator. What I'm gonna do with all these? I think I'm gonna cut them and then freeze them. And then the zucchini trying to come back to life. Y'all remember that? When I didn't water, it was looking real raggedy. And then my kale, we got, let me see if I can show y'all the aphids. Oh yeah, look, right here. You see them real good right here. So I'm about to water them real good and put that spray on them and see what happens. Look at that poor little green bean plant. It's still trying to make it. Got one little green bean hanging off of there. And then of course that sage is huge. I need to harvest all that and dry it, but I have so much sage from last season that I don't do much with. This is the biggest my sage ever got in my years of gardening, which has only been like 2 or 2.5, I don't know. But yeah, sage ain't never got that big, so thank you, Lord. But anywho, that's what I got.